Disclaimer: I do not support PDF files, and this video is not meant to defend PDF files, and it'll make them seem like the victim. This video is to talk about how I feel about these hunters and how they can do a better job in catching and detaining these people. Please watch the video first before coming to a conclusion. Thank you and enjoy. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Guap Jugs here, aka Jug, aka MJ if you try to be personal. And today we're talking about the problem with PDFile Hunters. So as y'all see in the disclaimer, I'm not defending these people. We're just gonna talk about them and these so-called hunters and how they aren't really hunters and aren't doing this for the good of the world. So today we got 4 reasons why I have a problem with PDFile Hunters. So problem number 1 is the way they go about catching these predators. So a very common example that I'm sure a lot of y'all know about is EDP 445. Now, the whole EDP 445 situation we're all aware of. I'll summarize it. Basically, bro got caught trying to get a cupcake from a little girl, aka trying to go see minors, and these predator approachers, I forget the other dude name, but I know one of them is Chet Goldstein. These guys basically caught him. This is where the terminology 4K really started getting popular. They caught him in 4K, basically trying to go like a minor. And ever since then, EDP basically has been banished to the shadow realms and has never been really given any attention. And anytime he's seen on the internet or in person, usually people give him shit. But in the reality is that this man should have been behind bars a while ago. But because of these predator approachers and the way they went about detaining this guy, the whole case basically crumbled on itself. Basically, if you guys don't understand what I mean, is these guys were never in alliance with the police. They were never working with them. They were never tipping them off about this predator. Basically, the day of that they met him is when the police first heard about this situation. And that is a problem, because going about things on your own and doing this all by yourself is not the way to do things properly. If you know anything about how this kind of stuff works, then the authorities would have to be involved from second one, and using a real minor as a decoy is actually very puzzling, and it's very concerning as well. So basically, because they botched their job, and not to say that these guys haven't catched a lot of predators before and potentially put some behind bars, it's just saying that this situation itself, they botched it up, and because of them, EDP is freely roaming around and has since committed multiple more offenses and has tried to meet up with more minors, which is actually insane to me. So there you guys have it. That's reason number 1. And reason number 2 now is content farming. Now, content farming has been pretty wild recently. I feel like the lead of content farming, or the head honchos in content farming, is the Phase Boys right now. And not to say too much about them, but content farming, in my opinion, is pretty cringe. And I just don't really fuck with the content farming meta nowadays. But that's a whole video in itself, and we're not gonna get too much into it today. But who we're gonna talk about today is Vitali. Now, a lot of y'all know Vitali. He was an original content farmer would do crazy things to content farm and to just get clicks, and he would do a lot of crazy stunts, such as stripping for the Super Bowl, climbing up an Egyptian pyramid, stripping in the NBA Finals. Like, this guy is a content farmer. So when I seen bro all of a sudden start catching PDF files, it made me question, like, what was the true purpose behind this? And as you see, a lot of the times the interactions go pretty south, and honestly, a lot of the times this guy doesn't do the proper procedures to actually put these people away. So basically they get off scot-free, and these random NPCs who nobody knows and nobody will remember are getting away scot-free, essentially. And obviously that is not the goal. We want to put these people behind bars. And a lot of the times that these YouTubers, Kick streamers, Rumble streamers, whatever you want to say, these people aren't in it for the actual causation. They are here to get content farm, and sometimes I think these guys just got some hidden anger, because a lot of what they do to these people is pretty fucked up. And respectfully, yes, I completely agree, these people do not deserve anything. They deserve to be beaten up. They deserve to be punished for their actions, moral wise. But legality wise, that is not what's gonna happen, and that's not what should happen if these people actually want these guys off the streets. And for some perspective, a lot of times, with a person like Chris Hansen, they'll be in conjunction with the police, and they'll do it step by step, and they won't ever actually harm these people or give them any reason they could counter sue, or their case can go just out of whack, you feel me? But guys with like vitality and fucking little pump, those kind of guys aren't in it for the causation, and if they're just simply to try to stay relevant and just to get clicks. Little pump. Now, the third reason, and this is the main reason, honestly, no real arrest or true justice is ever served. Like, beating up a pedophile is not true justice, guys. Like, that is not what is going to keep these people from not talking to minors. What is going to keep them from talking to minors is locking them away and revoking their access to the internet. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people are fucking randoms. Like, nobody knows these people. And it's one thing to expose a big streamer or big rapper or big content creator, but at the same time, guys, exposing randoms online doesn't really do much, because at the end of the day, they aren't going on a registry list, they aren't really doing anything, and they can simply just delete what their social media is now and rebrand and come back different, you feel me? So you're still giving these guys access to minors, which is the basic no in these type of situations. You can't allow yourself to give these guys access to minors, because they will repeat offend. Like, it is proven, we've seen it before, ADP, and you guys have to understand that this is not okay. This isn't a scenario that should be happening constantly. The fourth and final reason why I have a problem with these guys is they never work with the proper authorities. That is the main gripe. They never work with the proper authorities. They never work with the proper authorities. You guys need to be in conjunction with the police at all times when doing these kind of activities. Putting actual minors into risk is actually crazy, and it's not the correct way in going about it. If these type of people you see are roaming the earth, report it to the police. And if you are really trying to catch these guys in the act, be in conjunction with the police. That is all I can ask. That is all anybody can ask, because the police will actually handle these people and put these people behind bars to where they should be, to where they rightfully should be. But with that all being said, man, my overall point for today's video, I really want to get it through, is that these people aren't bad people. Like, the PDFile Hunters aren't necessarily bad people, and what they're doing isn't necessarily wrong. You get what I'm saying? There's levels to it that I feel like can be done better and should be changed for the better, but at the same time, they are going out exposing these PDF files to the world and letting everybody know that these guys try to talk to minors, and that is more than what I'm doing. And I can't say that, you know, this is truly making an impact on anything, because I don't know if it's making an impact. I don't know if it's changing anything, and I don't know if these people actually stop talking to minors or they continue. But what I can say is that the way they go about it is completely fucked, and they need to change their methods ASAP. But with that all being said and done, guys, no question for the day. This was a little more serious topic, so just want to keep it a little serious. The next video definitely be more lighthearted. But if you guys do enjoy this video, man, make sure y'all tap back in with your boy. I'm out. Y'all be easy.